This is house number 1011, and this balcony in the front of the house is one of the main features. This house is a project. It's a project that actually needs some love and care. The house is about 80-90 years old, and it's built in the traditional style, and really it needs to be restored, I guess, in the traditional style. Moving up the stairs here, nobody's lived in this house for a little while, so yeah, it needs some love and attention. This covering is on the front of the balcony to protect it from the sun. But if you're looking at this whole balcony space here, this is a glorious place to sleep outside in the summer. Surprisingly big house too. But the house is structurally sound, but most of the work is on the ceilings and the walls. It needs plastering. It also has earth floors underneath these really quite nice rugs. So there's one bedroom here, and then walking across the balcony, just a little bit of a view of the street and the garden down there, and into the other big room upstairs. Nice and light with two windows. Now this room and the room next door to it have really lovely beams under here, oak beams. They're covered in plaster and lime, but if these were exposed, they'd make this room pretty interesting. This is a typical Bulgarian style pechka wood stove, and the interesting thing about this design is that the other half of it is in the other room, so it heats both rooms. This room is the same in that it has beams that just need to be cleaned and exposed to look pretty wonderful. An additional extra in this house, some neat bits of furniture. A couple of really nice hand painted beds, metal bed frames. Again, there's earth floors. I mean, the floors are really solid, but they are earth. They'll last for an awful long time longer, but they could be fixed. This is a potential ensuite bathroom leading off the main bedroom. It's a good solid room that would have just been used for storage. Again, it's got mud plaster and mud and clay plaster on the walls. Coming back down the stairs, just to get a good view of these stairs, they're really lovely. Beautiful old wooden stairs, and the detail on that handrail. Then going round to the side of the house, there's a whole other living area down here. Great kitchen units, water, tiles, and another room through here. Nothing much in this room. It again needs a little bit of attention. Coming round to the side of the house, that's the entrance there where we came in. There's vines here, and this would have been the vegetable garden. Lovely aspect to the south, really nice wall along the back of there, and some really good barns. We'll come back to them later. And this is the cellar. And this is a lovely cellar with draw your attention to the beams. Quite amazing beams. Good solid stone walls. Underneath the plaster is stone. You can see an aspect of the stone at the back. Barrels and tools and things. There's some typical Bulgarian gardening tools. This area around the back, which would have been the summer kitchen, is in need of some repair, but it does have a really nice brick floor. You might never have come across this before, but these are great. They last forever and they're cool and strong. Okay, bit of attention and a bit of work needed in here. And kind of beginnings of a bathroom that needs a bit more improvement. Oh, this is a wood burning boiler, quite a big one. It's probably still works. Coming around the garden, there's the vines. This time of the year you can almost watch the vines grow. And we've got some lovely barns in here. This is an excellent strong barn. It's had animals in, cow byres, got barrels and lots of tools. Lots of interesting barrels. And coming out into this area, there's a whole section above here for storing grain. Any noises that you can hear in the background of this video is thunder. There's about to be a really good storm. So I'm coming around the side of the house. That's the gate looking out. And another barn area. Really good mud walls, cut pitch, a couple of excellent barrels, and as you can see it's generally in really good condition. The roof's great, the walls are solid and dry. And just to add to this really great house, there's a lovely garden out the back. Well, a lovely field that has a wall all around it, so it's kind of like a walled garden. So there's a walnut tree over here, this lovely stone brick wall along the back, and behind it is the forest, so you could come out here and have really lovely views and come around there to the forest. So this is quite secluded in this area, and you can see the back of this barn here is in really good condition. At the front of the house now, there's another little storage area in there, the gate, and just want to show you the street because it's a lovely street. Really peaceful place. Just going to take you for a little walk up this street. At the top of this street is the old mill. Well, actually it is old, but it still works. And just so you get a good view of the entire house, just imagine the balcony without that blanket thing there for protection. A really lovely old house, just waiting for somebody to come and give it a bit of love and attention.